Yeah, so this is my Pirates Plundarrr game I bought for $10 way back in the day. I still have the disc right here and the game manual. And yeah, I just really like this game. Got it in the early 2010s. Bought it for like $10 at Walmart. They had it in the bargain bin section. There used to be like a giant bargain bin of games where like really cheap games that nobody would play would put it in, and I picked it up. And I had like $10 in cash. Purchased it, and it was pretty good. Let me get that glare out of the way. But yeah, the box office, if you guys care to see it. Hello. So this is the front and back of the Pirates Plundarrr game manual that came with the game. Just showing the front and back for just in case anybody cares. Before we deep dive into more of the book. Alright, so we're going to deep dive into it. Sorry, the scan kind of cut off here, which is why I had to do a separate scan of the front. Okay, so this part is important for the lore of the game, which is really the main point of the video. I want to talk about the lore of the game, and I'm going to read this off for you guys because I know it's sideways. Legends tells of an instrument of great power, one that can bring down entire cities. The Spectre of Doom. For centuries, it was deemed missing until it fell in the wrong hands of the notorious Captain Rude-Belly. After using them to get his scurvy hands on the scepter, Rude-Belly left his pirate crew to die at the hands of monsters and undead creatures from the underworld. It is up to you and your pirate mates to fight through these evil abominations and stop Rude-Belly from using the Spectre to take over the world. And, of course, get your share of the booty. Alright, so this tells us that at the beginning of the game, once Rude-Belly has the Spectre of Doom, he betrayed the crew and basically left them there to die. And if you guys watched my playthrough, you guys kind of just saw him get the Spectre and then just run away. And then we spend the whole game chasing him while he's being a coward. But it doesn't tell us exactly that he left us to die there, more like he betrayed us. So that there's a few lore implications. Because as we saw in the wiki, in the in-game wiki, Rude-Belly used the Spectre of Doom to basically command Necro to do his own bidding. So I figured that was important to talk about. And this is not the first time they reference him being a traitor. He's referenced being a traitor in the game. I think in the intro. I don't think he was referenced as a traitor in the intro. This is more of the book. The credits to the people who made it. And pause menu. I also wanted to show off the book, the warranty, and the notes. I was thinking about using the notes, this page here, to like use as actual notes for videos. Because I want to make a lore video series of this game. Alright, so this back here also references Rude-Belly as a traitor. Travel the seas, get back your newly found treasure that has been viciously taken by that evil, lily-livered traitor Rude-Belly. trigger meteor showers while defeating armies of monsters and legions of the cursed dead. Make them walk the plank to seize what's rightfully yours. So this also references Rude Belly as a traitor. So we already know he was a traitor. We can infer it in game, but it specifically says on the front page he left us there to die. It didn't say he grabbed the scepter and run away, which is basically what happens in the intro of the game. It says right here, he left us there to die, which is important, because he used to be the captain of this pirate crew. So, you know, I was kind of thinking about it, like, you have Wrench, Sea Dog, I think his name is Buccaneer, and then Duelist. So that means at one point he had a relationship with these people. Now, how did he treat those people before he betrayed them? He probably treated them kind of bad. Maybe. In-game wiki gives us more, I guess, more about his personality that we could infer from before the game. And then when we unlock him as a playable character, he has his gear. It's my hypothesis that that was his fighting style before the events of the game, but it's not really confirmed. So that's just me theory crafting there. But yeah, I want to deep dive more into the lore of the game.